Over the next few days, starting this afternoon, we're going to see some breezy southerly winds gusting to around 25 miles an hour. But a cold front does arrive on Saturday. This is what's going to bring those seasonal temperatures for us by Sunday afternoon. And as that front moves through, we're also monitoring that potential for some rain and some thunderstorms. So the Storm Prediction Center does have that level 1 marginal risk along 35E and then off to the east, and that level 2 risk for our far eastern counties, but really into East Texas. And then the greatest area of threat for that severe thunderstorms is going to be around the Arklatex. We're kind of right on the fringe of that, and quite a few miles have been trending drier. So I showed some of those models last hour, but I want to give you a look at one of our other models. This one is more robust, and I do think it is overdoing our precipitation a bit more. But just to give you an idea, Saturday morning we'll likely wake up with some cloud cover. As this front starts to move in, I think we could get an isolated shower or thunderstorm during the daytime hours. I don't think coverage will be quite this great. And as we get into those evening hours, I do think that thunderstorm activity is going to pick up into East Texas. That's when we could get some of that hail and gusty winds. And you'll notice it's very active through Arkansas. Behind that front, cooler and drier air moves in. We get these northerly winds, and that's why we're going to have a beautiful fall afternoon on the way for your Sunday. But we're not expecting a widespread good soaking rain, especially west of 35. We're not going to have as much moisture to work with, so a lot of you are going to completely miss out on that rainfall, and then some slightly higher chances the further east you live. Maybe if you get a thunderstorm, you could pick up a quick ½ inch of rain. Otherwise, those rainfall totals are going to stay closer to maybe a 1/10 to a ¼ inch of rain in the area. But what we're expecting for today is a bit more cloud cover. We're still under that influence of high pressure, but it is starting to shift off to the east. So that's going to allow some clouds to move up from the south throughout the day today, providing that filtered sunshine. And that's going to keep our temperatures down a couple of degrees this afternoon. But we're waking up to quite a few 50s this morning. It's 58 degrees in McKinney. We've got 54 in Greenville, 56 in Mineola right now. If you are headed out to the State Fair of Texas, those clouds, they'll help cool you off just a little bit, and then those winds will start to pick up this afternoon as well. So first alert futurecast throughout your Thursday. Here comes that cloud cover into the afternoon and evening hours, and some of those clouds will stick with us as we start off our Friday. But in the afternoon, we're going to see more sunshine around, and that's going to allow those temperatures to heat back up into the upper 80s. Now ahead of the front on Saturday, breezy southerly winds, they're going to boost temperatures into the lower 90s. Sunday looking beautiful for the Cowboys game, and there's that quick warm up on Monday. 89, but then we're back down into the low 80s and upper 70s as we head into next Tuesday and Wednesday with another front that moves in on Tuesday.